Fuck it. I'm gonna just have to play with the mic on because I don't know how to turn this shit off. The mic on because I don't know how to turn this shit off. The mic on because I don't know how to turn this shit off. The mic on because I don't know how to turn this shit off. This is the first time it happened.
Atlanta and Mercedes-Benz Stadium, site of this year's Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, and of course part of the college football playoffs. It's time now for the quarterfinals for the top four seeds. Time to begin their quest for the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler. You're in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit.
This nigga's only 13-0.
College football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive.
Was that him who just played Notre Dame, or was that? Nah, was that Notre Dame at Ole Miss? Yo, Aaron.
The kickoff team is out there. Great energy.
Was that him at Ole Miss in the in that championship game, or was that Notre Dame? Who did Georgia play?
Turner looking to make a play here. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
He beat Stokes. Oh yeah. Because Stokes don't got a bye. Might have been Stokes. Might be right.
Hands off to the left.
Oh yeah, that was when Stokes threw that interception like late in the game when he was about to score. That's what it was, Stokes.
A great reminder of what the Sooners are all about. I know they've had quarterbacks that have gone on to win the Heisman in recent years, and Sam Bradford and Jason White and Kyler Murray, Baker Mayfield, all great players. But man, when I think Oklahoma, I still think of them running the football with Barry Switzer, option play, pitching it to the backs. Billy Sims, who won the Heisman, DeMarco Murray, and of course Adrian Peterson, Marcus Dupree. Some great history, not just the quarterbacks, running the football in Norman, Oklahoma.
Takes a quick grab.
This nigga is jumping and not blocking.
That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Receiver makes the catch. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. The Sooners hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught. Completion. Breaking free at midfield. Well executed. He finds space and gets the first down yardage.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Powering through. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
Boy, what an incredible push by this defensive line. And if you're going to survive in the SEC,
is Doc Rivers still the coach?
Separate themselves are the teams that have great defensive linemen, especially in the interior. And Georgia has had an incredible legacy over the years. And it's nice to see that this player right here is trying to live up to that.
Nice throw, caught for a completion. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain and bring up 4th down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And
touchdown.
Fling it deep, going for it all here. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. We come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wonder how they
Trey Doc Rivers is crazy.
actually just the rhythm to the offense.
I can't wait to troll Aaron when the playoffs start.
Now they got themselves a lead.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And it's 7-0 after the PAT.
When they lose,
Now they get set to kick it away.
nigga gonna be like, we not there yet. This wasn't our year.
Inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
Yeah, I really need a new controller, bro. This shit's irritating me.
Now here comes the bunch formation. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The pass rush.
Bro, oh my God, bro. Not another game. Not another game for the scramble quarterback.
But that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous game puts him in great scoring position. Dogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And it's incomplete, even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Kicking team out for the PAT try. And it's good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not a long return, but the important thing that take wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29. Offense makes their way on the field. And on the carry, he's heading left. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this call. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Escapes the pocket. Finding space at the 20. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. Georgia has moved into the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fields it just outside the goal line. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. And here's the handoff. Gets some space around the 30. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Caught quickly. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Sooners come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
In the clear at the 25. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
And the Sooners have 1st and 10 here. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. No huddle here for the offense. Now here's the toss play. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. This is the 6th play on the drive. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little like
Yeah, it is. It's a battle.
Yeah, you said that pick I threw.
Right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes.
It's tied up now, and I should have been up 21-14 after this dumbass pick.
Return starts from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns the last possession. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Quarterback escapes the pocket. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here.
Good D.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this 4th down situation.
Yo, Niggas don't be giving a fuck with going for it in the playoffs. I fuck with this shit.
This is a game-defining gamble. Coach going for it this close to his own end zone. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Look at the time in the pocket finally delivers to the left.
We gotta get more pressure than that. I should have blitzed. That's me. My fault for playing
Drive keeps going.
weak defense.
Dogs come to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, it's a blown opportunity here for this
That's my
defense.
fault.
They get the offense all the way to 4th down and long. They got to get pressure. They got to get this offense off the field, make them pay for this aggressive decision to go for it. And instead, they give up the 1st down. This can cost them.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Yeah, to me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion, you flip the ball out to him, out to the outside, let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up the 1st down.
It's incomplete. It was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Bringing pressure. Now trapped behind the line. It'll be a short loss.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looks left and finds his target there. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st.
I can't believe the call here by this offense. A lot of teams, they're not going to keep it on the ground in this situation. 4th and 1, 4th and inches is one thing. But they needed more than that here, and they line up and hit this defense right in the mouth and pick up a 1st down. Give a lot of credit to the big boys up front for making that happen. You talk about a confidence booster going forward.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the 1st down.
The Bulldogs looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up.
Well, they're snapping the ball near the goal line, but the defense does a good job of thinking, hey, guys, let's force the incompletion. Force them into going for 3, and let's not give up 6. They did their job there.
He's running out of time here. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And with that, they regain the lead. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he fields it inside the 15. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. He's moving out of the pocket. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down. The Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where...
And looking for a big play here. Caught near the goal line. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Automatic on the PAT. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Finds an open target on the left side. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43. That's the 2-minute warning in this close first half. The offense trying to score and claim the lead before the break. One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Second down play coming up for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This pack is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
He's got a receiver wide open here. They finally get him, but it's across midfield. Big gain to the 33. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. It is first and goal, a great chance to claim the lead before the break here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Second and goal for the offense. And the quarterback will just sneak it now. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Defense looking for a stop on third and goal. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's swarmed by the defense.
Yeah, I really like the idea on third down. I can kind of see the thought process there. Make an unconventional call on third down. Sometimes that can work out, but the defense was just prepped and ready for it this time.
So what's the play call? It's 4th and goal from the 3. Oh, it's snapped to the back. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Ball handed off. Defense brings him to the ground as the final seconds of the first half tick away. Defense not pressing this time. Testing the right side here. Finding space at the 20. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Sooners will kick it deep to begin the second half. They'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the out route. Finds room at the 30. And it works. The first down to the 35.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray and more recently Jake Fromm and, of course, Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's moving out of the pocket. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. And that's now going to bring up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. Dogs looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. Touchdown, Dogs. That puts him on top in the second half. PAT puts him up 3. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Kickoff fielded inside the 20. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back, trying to create outside the pocket now. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
The defense is spread all over over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Sooners starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And now the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
He gets away with one here. He threw that ball into double coverage. Now, don't get me wrong. There was a lot of pressure. He does a nice job of hanging in there. But, man, you got to be careful where you're throwing this football.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
The offense already has 1 4th down conversion. Can they do it for a 2nd time? They'll try the option play here. Pitch to the back. Touchdown, Oklahoma. This offense cannot be stopped.
But that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And they knocked through the PAT, so it's a 4-point game, 28-24. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner steps out at the 20. That's where the offense will take over. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And right, the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice 1st down.
And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty mark. Offense showing a bunch formation now. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He'll take a deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, Chris, I just love this throw by the quarterback where he sees that he's got a one-on-one matchup, puts the ball out in front of the receiver where he can use his speed to get underneath it.
And that run produces a decent gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Throws it to the right. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. It's a short return to make the tackle at the 25. But what a play for this defense. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab. They get him at the 42, good enough for a first down.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
The Sooners pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. They'll run it to the right side. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Toss play to the outside.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He's got some room and some blockers here. The 30. Inside the 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with a ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
PAT puts him up 3. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Sooners offense is back out on the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. Can they recover from that right now? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The Sooners will come to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. He pulls in the catch. Rips off a big gain. Finally tackled at the 46.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. And the Sooners lining up here on 1st and 10. They'll run it to the left. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He lets it go on the move. It's caught downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
It is tough on a defense when a quarterback gets out of the pocket and makes the defense have to decide, are we going to rush him or are we going to stay back in coverage? And there, the quarterback was able to keep looking downfield and find a receiver as the defense scrambled to adjust.
Finally out of bounds after a solid game, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Handoff heading left. Trucks through the defender. He's swarmed by the defense. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Refusing to be brought down before gaining 1st down yardage.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
1st and goal. Can the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the 4th quarter? Touchdown, Oklahoma. And they'll claim the 4th quarter lead.
Yeah, Aaron, you saw that other dumbass pick I threw.
They'll try to add the lead.
Who? Circle's wide open. I be bugging, bro. I be them unk reads. The crazy thing is, bro, like, I wanted to throw the circle. I put that nigga out there as a decoy, and I was like, I'm gonna go back and look at that shit.
And he takes this for inside 5. Solid job by the coverage.
All right, I need to get one stop. Niggas can't get no pressure. That was definitely an unk read. Like, when I threw it, I'm like, yo, like, shit just wasn't fast enough. Like, it's a dumb read. Run. I need a fumble. I put my shit on conservative because I was scared, but once I went down, I'm like, I need them tackle breakers. He just throwing like either these whips or crosses, like. How you trying to get in the league when you done killed that league? Cross.
Here's a throw underneath the tight end. And he will make the 1st down. Tackled at the 26.
I'm going to just let him get in the red zone and then play zone.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for
Don't get beat downfield.
scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a 1st down.
First down, we're going to throw the ball.
Like, how is he wide open?
Makes the catch.
Did you see that play too when he threw that bomb? Like, why did my nigga just stop guarding?
More than enough for a 1st down. See what the call is on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Pressure is
sack. Bro, like, how the
choosing to throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes
how he got 5 yards out of that is insane.
Affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's looking to scramble. The game picks up the
fumble.
1st down, tackled at the 37. No huddle now for the offense.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in a 4th quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space in lanes. And he takes off and picks up a 1st down.
Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
We've reached now the 2-minute warning. Sets up as a dramatic finish as this offense tries to grab the lead late here. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down.
Honestly, I don't care if he scores. Like, I just want to have enough time to do something with the rock.
They'll run the option. And they hand it off to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Fuck it, I'm blitzing.
Georgia now operating in the red zone. Quarterback making adjustments down what the defense is showing. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down.
What was the quarterback thinking here? There's just absolutely no way you can take a sack in this situation. And now,
Let's go. Let's fucking go, dog.
Intercepted. And that's a solid return after the interception.
well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
I should throw a bomb right here because he's going to run commit.
And the Sooners offense is back on the field. So it's still a 1-possession game. The offense would love to work the clock here, but they can't take their foot off the gas.
Ball game.
Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
But his defense is doing everything in their power to try to rip away at that football, realizing that clock is becoming their enemy. They may not get many opportunities to have a chance to score if they can't come up with a big stop.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. It's a run to the left. Tackle, but 1st down. And now it's
Let's fucking go, dog.
Timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here.
Let's fucking go.
Well, a really entertaining game. Came right down to the end. They made the clutch plays and then made the difference.
See, Aaron, look at that. 48 hours later. Could have been Ridley.
Excellent team win by these guys doing what they had to do in the final quarter to come out on top.
And that is going to wrap it up.
I said, look at that. Just 48 hours later, I could have been Ridley.
This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
You see the post he made talking about O'Neal? That shit had me crying. Is it too late to see my recruits, like the elite shit? Like who was elite in my recruiting class?